if my house gets burned down and your house gets burned down, it shouldn't be somehow more of a crime because I'm a woman and some misogynist did it to me. It should be, I think in a free society you have to punish behavior and not thought. And one of the things that's been the outgrowth of hate crimes the past 10 years is we now have hate speech. Well, then you've criminalized the First Amendment, that people can't even say what they want to say.
And I'm not talking about that. Just to be clear, the Ku Klux Klan has every right to have a rally, and I think they're disgusting, and then people have a right to have a counter rally.
Well, but it's a hate crime.
No, it's not a hate crime for
it's
them to have a
speech.
rally. It's hate, but I'm not talking about hate speech. What I'm talking about is the difference between, in effect, if someone goes to, if I go, I would never do this, but if a person goes to their neighbor's yard and burns wood on their property, that's arson, it's a crime, it's a misdemeanor, they should, you know, I don't know, pay a fine. If somebody goes and burns a cross on that neighbor's property, same wood, same amount of damage to the lawn, you know, probably requiring $50 in reseeding max, not much damage, very, very different story, because what that does is you are saying, in effect, not just to the people in that house, but to all African Americans in that town, get out, more violence is coming. It's a threat, and it's a very large threat, not just to the victim, but to the whole community. Do you not see a difference between burning your neighbor's wood on their lawn intentionally and maliciously and burning a cross?
I do think that, I do see it, and I think that's a valid point, but I think it's a very slippery slope to start saying that we're going to inject bias into law and that criminalizing motive. I just don't think
that happens all the time. All the time. We ask people, did they intend, you know, juries have to decide, was it intentional murder or was it accidental murder? That's the difference between murder and manslaughter. It could be the difference between the death penalty and going to jail for 5 years. So we look at people's motive all the time. We're just adding racial bias as a motive.